What is the most important thing to learn English? When you search it online, you will see lot of technique. But the reality is, those are the technique not work for you. Why? Because those are the tips or tricks for who already know the basic of English. That's why it's not working for you. Hello everyone, my name is Insaf and this is the day 1 of English learning series, 0 to advanced spoken English series. If you want to learn English, welcome to my series. Let's dive in the topic. When I search it Quora or Google, how can I learn English or what is the most important thing to learn English as a beginner, there are lot of tips or lot of suggestion have, but most of the suggestions don't work for me. Someone said start watching English news or debate, but as a beginner it is not work for you because those kind of news or debates they are using hard English. That's why you don't understand news or this kind of debates. So what should you do? Another one says start reading newspaper daily, but it is also not work for you. As a beginner, you don't know the vocabulary, you can't read well, that's why you never can read newspaper. Most of the newspaper they are used advanced level of vocabulary, so that's why you never can read a newspaper as a beginner. And they also said start talking with your friends. So if you have friends you can start, but as a beginner you don't know the basic vocabulary, you don't read English newspaper, you don't understand English video, it is very hard to start practice with your friend. So if you have friend you can start, but most of the time you don't have friend, that's why you want to learn it from online, so it is not working for you. So as a beginner most of the thing not work for you. So what should you do? Let's dive in the topic. In first, maybe you don't need grammar, but what you need in first or as a beginner if you don't know anything about English, that is vocabulary. Not only vocabulary, you need to learn basic vocabulary. So if you already know basic vocabulary, skip this point. So as a beginner you are so confused where you can find basic vocabulary, or you are thinking you will found it Google. You are wasting your time because most of the article or most of the platform they are providing some useless vocabulary that if you want to learn spoken English, it is as a beginner it is very useless thing for you. So as a beginner you just need which kind of vocabulary is need for you, which kind of vocabulary help you to speak English as a beginner. So where you can find this vocabulary? If you comment this video and if you like this video, if it cross 100 plus like, I will give you basic vocabulary what you need for spoken English. And learning a vocabulary it's hard. If you think like that I cannot learn, it is boring, so comment this video, I will make a video for you that you can learn English. Number 2, if you lazy like me who don't want to read book, who don't want to read English newspaper, but you have a dream of learning English, how you can do it? There is the only way that you can learn English if you lazy like me, that is watching video, watching English video. So when you talk about watching English video, you just simply go to YouTube and you search some English video and you never can watch. Why you never can watch? Because you don't understand their video, their language. Most of the person they're foreigner, they use American accent, someone use British accent, and you are so confused, you never can understand. What you need to do? You just need to watch English video, what video you can understand. When it's talk about watching video, you think I can learn English from English movie or English TV series. As a beginner it is very hard to understand their accent, like American accent, because most of the movie they are using some American or British accent, and most of the movie they are use advanced English. As a beginner, don't watch movie or TV series. Try to watch some video on YouTube that you can understand easily. Number 3, maybe you have some apps or platform for practice your spoken English. If you don't have, comment this video and like this video. I will also give you some apps or platform that you can learn English, you can practice your English. It's completely free. So if you already have some apps or platform, the reality is you don't use, because if you are a beginner, you don't know the basic thing. You cannot speak with foreigner, or you cannot speak. When you try to speak, you think like blank, your mind is blank, you never can remember some vocabulary. So how can you solve this problem? As a beginner, what should you do? So in my opinion, as a beginner, you never have to speak with anyone. You just listen their conversation. How can you listen their conversation? If you comment this video, I will give you some group that you can join and you just listen their conversation. After end of this video, I want to share one thing, that is, start it right now. Don't procrastinate. If you don't know basic, you can start with me. In my series, I will provide you complete guideline of 0 to advanced English learning series.